Well, hello everyone. It's Renata here from RW Psychology. Welcome to day 74 of the 90 days of momentum. How are you today? It's Thursday. How are we all feeling? Now I'm a bit excited today. And I'm a little bit excited. For those of you who don't know, I had my birthday yesterday, so I had a beautiful birthday lunch today. And thank you, Mum, for my beautiful birthday lunch. Now, I'm a bit excited today because I'm about to launch into a weekend. I'm actually having a business weekend and I'm going to be spending time thinking about the practice. And what that means for me is I'm always thinking about I'm right in my element of creation and what resources I can come up with to help people, because that's what I like to do. I like to create resources. I like to create stuff that empowers people, that equips people and that resources people. So I'm going to be right in my zone. I'm going to be thinking very, very strategically about what my next step will be, because I love creation. That's what I get excited about, because I like doing things a little bit different and I like being creative, and I love the internet and I love all the things that we can do with it. So no doubt I will have some amazing ideas come Monday. So I'm gearing up for that. I'm very excited. Now, bringing our A game. Obviously the last two messages, I've had some pointy messages over the last 10 days. I've got the dog in the background, so he's going to be barking, so I'm sorry about that. Now, bringing your A game. Have you written on paper, your goals down? I'm going to say it again. Have we written our goals down? If you haven't, it is absolutely essential that you get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to actually write down what it is that you want to be achieving. What are you working towards? We've talked about alignment, trajectory, where you're headed, what you want. We've talked about making time, making room, making space for that to happen. But have you written it down? The reason I'm asking this and the reason I'm stressing this is that whilst it's up in our head, it's not real. We can think about it, we can let it go, we can come up with something else. And for someone like me that's creative, I get a couple of hundred ideas every 5 minutes. My brain doesn't stop. I'm a thinker. That's what I do. I really like to write my goals down, so that I actually made a goal this time last year. It was actually very, very close to this time last year. I made my goal, I wrote it down, and I actually got to reflect on it to see what I'd achieved out of that goal. And it was amazing where I got to. It was completely light years from where I was, and I'd exceeded it. And it is such I can't tell you how validating it is to write a goal, to keep it somewhere safe, come back to it a year later to see where you are, because you're working on alignment, you're working on making room, you're working on getting yourself somewhere. You need to actually write it somewhere so you can commit to it. When you write it, it's real. So I honestly, I can't stress it enough. If you want to achieve a goal, you need to pen it. You need to write it. You need to put it somewhere and come back to it. And hello, I can see somebody's on today. I can't see who you are, so hello. It's good to have you join. So that's the message today, is if you have an idea, if you have something that you want to spend time on, create, work on, commit to, it needs to be written down and put somewhere that you will come back to it. Because you need that sense of I'm committing to it. Otherwise, it's just in your head, and it can go out as quick as it goes in. So it is so important that you make that commitment. So I've heard of some amazing people that, amazing movers and shakers in the world. They put something in an envelope to read in a year's time. Have they achieved what they wanted? Did they fall short or did they exceed? It's really important that if you make that commitment to yourself, that you're going to come back. Once it's written, you've got yourself to be accountable to. So I challenge you today. You will hear lots of my, I'm going to have an ideas rampage this weekend. That's what I do. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to be making lots of commitments to myself this weekend, no doubt. So I want to challenge you today to write something on paper. And I would love you to comment whether you've done it or not. You don't have to tell me what it is. You don't have to tell anyone what it is. But I would love you to have a think about doing it. If you haven't done it before, I'd love you to try it. As a way of making a commitment to yourself, this is something I want to do, and I'm going to revisit this. I'm going to give myself a time frame, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, when you're going to come back to that envelope, when you're going to come back to that place where you've written it down. That's what you're going to do. So there's the challenge the gauntlet's been thrown, the challenge is set. Are you up for a pen to paper challenge? So good luck, everyone. May the force be with you. I really want to see something amazing come out of this. And that's why I love doing these videos, because I love challenge. I love sharpening. I love energizing and empowering people. And that's what I want to do. I actually want to see people move forward. There is nothing more validating for me than having someone say, you know what, Renata, that was useful. That was helpful. I got something from that. And that's why I love being a psychologist. I'm honored to be able to work with people. I love sort of being there for a part of the journey, helping them get to where they need to go to and move forward. And hello, Marie, you've just joined. Hello, it's good to have you. So you might have missed some of the early. I'm almost at the end of the message now, but you can catch the replay anyway. But it's really good to have you. So that's my challenge today. I want to see where this is going to head for you. I would love to hear what's going to be, what's on the cards for you. So if you want to share it, you can share it. If you don't, that's okay. Just let me know how you're going with it. Have you put some pen to paper? Are you willing to do that? It is a scary thing because it means it gets real. That is the key. It will get real once the pen's on the paper. So it is so important. And I can promise you, even personally, it is something that I do year to year so that I can keep myself accountable and moving forward. And I know lots of people do that. So I do challenge you today, pen to paper challenge. Are you prepared to write it down for yourself? So I hope that's helpful today, everyone. Have a really great Thursday. I will be on again tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be on tomorrow because I actually will be flying out tomorrow. So I will catch you wherever I might be. I will still be doing my Facebook Lives. So you will catch me tomorrow, just in a different location. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.